Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to Knowledge TV KTV. Today with a new topic and that is literary criticisms. Okay, so today we're going to talk about only the introduction of literary criticism, and it is also requested by a student that sir make a video on literary criticisms. So today we're going to talk about just only the introduction of literary criticisms. That word is literary criticisms. I will briefly explain literary criticisms, the purpose of literary criticisms, the functions, the components, and what are the main types in literary criticisms. Okay, so literary criticisms is what is analysis, interpretations, and evaluations of authors and their works. Literary criticism is the interpretations, for example, you are studying novels, poems, plays, okay, and so many other works, other genres of literatures, and you analyze the things. You interpret that how the writers write this, what are the main themes, is this work is related to society or not. So these things come under the category, under the definitions of literary criticisms. So it will be wrong that people say that criticism means to criticize the things. No, this is not the definition of literary criticisms. Literary criticism means to criticize not the things, but just mentions the good and bad things what the writer write in their works. Okay, so interpretations, analysis, and evaluations of a work of literature is called what? It is literary criticisms. Okay, so the father of English, first father of English criticisms, yeah, literary criticisms is considered John Dryden. John Dryden is considered the first critic in English literature. Okay, you should be keeping in mind. But for all the first critic, okay, in all the literary criticisms which come from the Greeks, okay, from BCs. So Aristophanes is considered the first critic of literary criticisms. You should keep it in mind, these things. So let's come to the components of literary criticisms. So there are, the first thing is plot, okay? The events happens in a play or in a novels. These things studies in literary criticism that what is the plot, how the plot is going on, it is such a plots, settings, characters, point of view, figurative language, and styles. These all things are discussed in the Poetics of Aristotle. Inshallah, I will make a separate video on that topic. That what should be the plot of a tragedy or a comedy, okay, or a play, or what should be the settings, what should be the characters, the tragic hero, etc. These things are discussed in the Poetics. I will make a separate video, but you should keep it in mind that what are the main components of literary criticism are. These are plot, setting, character, point of view, figurative language, and styles. These things are discussed in literary criticism. A critic evaluate or interpret in the themes and the styles of a drama, okay, and so many other things which are in a drama or in a play, okay. Acha, types. There are many types of literary criticisms, but the most important are what these are. The first one is traditional criticisms. The second is sociological criticisms. Okay, and reader response theory. This is another, and Marxist criticism. These are separate topics. Inshallah, I will explain these types in separate videos. Okay, it cannot be explained in this video, these all types, these components, because these are very lengthy topics in a literary criticism. Inshallah, I will try to make easy for you these things, because these are very difficult to understand, but I will try to make it easy for you people. So four types are traditional criticism, sociological, Marxism, and reader response theory. These are the literary criticism types. Okay. Purpose of literary criticism. Purpose. What is the purpose of literary criticism? So it can be broader, a reader understanding of an author work. Okay. For example, you are reading a book and you just critically analyze a thing that it is not, if it is writing this line in this place, if this word is not mentioned here, this in other places. So these things broaden what the reader mind. Okay, you will interpret in the words of different writers, so it will broaden your study. So this is the main purpose, understanding of another work by summarizing, interpreting, and it should help you to summarize and understand a literary work of an author. So this is the purpose of literary criticism.